Hot girls are planners. This is like the setup. I'm trying to describe it. Hey, what is up? I'm Olivia. Welcome. Today we are going to be doing a current favorites video. These have been my favorite videos to watch on YouTube for like a decade. I just think it's so old school YouTube. I love to see what everyone's buying and loving because I'm an easy sell. I will pretty much purchase anything that my favorite YouTubers and influencers say to buy. So hoping to influence you today as well. First up is beauty, and we could not go through this category without talking about the Summer Fridays lip balm. So I have it in vanilla, I have it in vanilla beige, I have it in poppy, and in brown sugar. I think the only one I'm missing is their new pink one, which I'm hoping to get soon. These two are already almost out. These are my most used ones. I'm currently wearing the vanilla now. It just feels so like lush on your lips without it being like sticky and gross. I know it's been big on TikTok as of late, but I'm an OG. I've had them for years now. Had them when they were in like the old packaging. I think I still have one of those like melting in my car, but these are so good. I love this for a little pop of color. And then of course I have these two travel size ones too that are fun for like, I don't know, if I'm trying to spice it up a little bit. So Summer Fridays can take all my money. With that being said, the next thing is also a Summer Fridays product. This is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I absolutely love this mask. I leave it on overnight. I highly recommend if you're like washing it off, just leave it on. It just helps to make your skin feel so moisturized, and like it's just very aesthetically pleasing as well. Like to just like have this out on your counter, like she's rich. Like I love it so much. So once again, anything Summer Fridays, just I need. Next up is the Glossier You perfume. I was just looking at this and I am almost out. I'm going to need to make a repurchase of this soon, but it's lasted a while. I got it a couple Christmases ago and it just smells so good. It supposedly is supposed to smell different on everybody who wears it. I don't know anybody else who wears it, so I can't confirm that, but I can confirm that I do get a lot of compliments. It's like, trying to describe it, it's not like florally, but it is like a nice light bright scent, if that makes sense. Then we have my go-to foundation. It's actually CC cream, color correcting full coverage cream from It Cosmetics. Clearly this one has seen better days. I actually just repurchased because this one is pretty much empty, so just got it again. I'm wearing it today, probably like partially melted off because I've been outside all day, but it just feels very light on your skin while still being full coverage. I don't feel cakey. I feel like it matches my skin pretty well and just kind of glides right on. And it does have pretty long lasting wear even when you are like sweating to death in the middle of LA in the middle of the summer. Last two things in the beauty category are both from Tower 28. And first of all, packaging, so cute. This is their mascara. I like that it has the little like curved applicator. I think that that helps because I'm bad at putting on mascara. From wearing it today as well, I just think that it looks so nice and helps, you know, elongate the lashes and keep them up. And then this is something else I've gotten a ton of compliments on. It is in the shade Shine On, and it's their lip jelly. Okay, this is what it looks like on. It once again is just another product that just makes your lips look very luscious. I love it for a little pop of color, and every time I wear it, I do get compliments. Next up are podcasts. There are a few different podcasts that I've been loving listening to lately. The first is, of course, the What We Said podcast. I have just followed JC for so long, and then have followed Chelsea for several years now too. I have been listening to the podcast since they started, and they're just so funny. Like when I have a long commute, I am just like giggling by myself in the car along with them. The stories that they tell or the stories that are submitted to them are just like so funny and outrageous. It just is a great like feel-good listen. In that same category is The Bad Broadcast. Maddie Murphy is hilarious. Her podcast, like without a doubt, like every time it comes out, I need to listen to it on that day. Like I'm just so excited. She just, you know, she keeps it real. She's so fun. She does different topics. So sometimes she'll talk about pop culture, or she does submitted stories as well. Sometimes it's, you know, I just finished listening to one where she is just talking about like Hollywood scandals. She's done some that are like on movies, like her top favorites. So like she'll literally go through like top favorite candies, top favorite books, whatever. It's really good. Trust me, listen to it, you will love it. In the motivational podcast space, I would say that Not Your Typical with Caitlin Nolan is definitely my number one. She is just motivating without being like overwhelming or like yelling at you. Like she's just talking about navigating your 20s and like fitness tips and just tips for life in general. I watch her on YouTube as well, and I just love the style of her vlog. She's just like a very chill, comforting person to watch and listen to. Along with that, I have recently started listening to Hot Girl Energy. I was just listening to a podcast from them about planning, like how they plan out their day, their week, their month, and anytime a podcast has anything to do with like planning or like prepping for your week, I will be listening. I almost want to like start a podcast just so I can talk more about that, because it's just something I'm very passionate about and I love to listen to what everyone else has to say about it. So hot girls are planners. Next up, in the tech space, I guess, I don't know what I would call this. So First in Tech is my film camera. So we are, you know, using the term tech lightly, but I am absolutely obsessed with this. It's a Kodak Cameo. I can't even read the bottom of it because it is scrubbed off, but it just flips open like this. So it has the flash on top and is automatic, and then it's just a point and shoot. Super easy to use. I am by no means like good with cameras, so to just have this in my pocket, it's nice. I use it on the East Coast, and like those vibes, immaculate. I'll have to insert some photos. But I have been loving taking photos of friends and family, palm trees, the beach. It gives such a nostalgic vibe to photos, and I've really been into it lately. The second piece of tech is my Kindle. I am obsessed with my Kindle. I've had it for a few years, and it's just one of my favorite things of all time. My mom bought it for me a few years ago, and I don't think I put it down since. I was convinced that I was not going to like Kindles because I was like, I only want physical books, and I love a physical book, don't get me wrong. My dream day is spent like at a local bookstore. However, this is so nice because I don't have like a bedside lamp or anything, so I can just pick this up, open it, read it, and it doesn't have like the blue light, so I can do it from here, which is so nice. And I usually just like lean it on a pillow, so I don't even have to hold it, which is how I always fall asleep reading. But even better than just the Kindle, if you do not have the Libby app, you need to go download it now. Sign up for a library card, get the Libby app, you will not regret it. So instead of constantly buying books, I downloaded the Libby app, and it's literally a virtual library card. So you can check out books like whenever I currently have like so many books just like stocked up, ready to read with this app. They even sometimes have like skip the line loans where if you only get it for 7 days, but like sometimes, you know, a book's really good, there's a long wait for it, so you're like, I'm just gonna grind it out and read it in a week. Or, you know, if you need that extra time, a lot of times you can renew your loan, which is nice as well. But just, you know, you're supporting your library and you're getting books for free. Literally, what more could you want? Let's chat food and drink. So for my morning coffee, the stock cold brew coffee, the unsweet black, has been a game changer for me. the green one, or I've had one of the other colors, but this has been the one that I continuously go back to. It makes me feel like it is healthier because it's black and unsweetened. But then of course I do add a little sweetness with one of two creamers. So I've been super into the brown sugar creamer, specifically brown sugar oat milk, and I just put a little splash or two into my coffee. So this is the one that I readily get at my grocery store. It's the Natural Bliss oat creamer, so plant-based. Once again, I like to pretend that this is, you know, good for me. That's the one I'm able to get like week over week. Not that I need it every week, but you know what I mean. And they also sell it at Target. While this one is from Trader Joe's and it's pretty much like the same deal, oat creamer, brown sugar. I don't go to Trader Joe's all the time, but when I do, I pick up two of these because they go fast. This is like the setup. Let's talk TV shows. When you are sitting on your couch, just like having a good nighttime rot, what is on your TV? I need to know. Currently on my TV is Superstore. I think it came out like years ago. It is so funny. I don't know how I haven't watched this. It's kind of almost like Parks and Rec, but if everyone worked at Walmart. It's just really funny. I instantly fell in love with the characters. But it is just really funny, a nice background show too. Like if you're working, like it's nothing like too like super crazy that your eyes have to be like glued to the screen, but just a nice feel-good funny show. The other show that will forever be on my favorites list is Only Murders in the Building. I love the cast so much. The fact that Selena Gomez just has like these these pure older men just as her new fathers is just fantastic. That's not what the show's about. I'm just kind of, you know, making that up. But if you haven't seen it, it's like a fun murder mystery show. Like it's pretty light, so it's nothing like super scary or anything. I just adore the cast. I think they're so incredible, and the new season just came out. So after I finish filming this, I absolutely will be watching the first 2 episodes and we'll keep you updated on what I think. But if it's anything like the first 2 seasons, it's gonna be beautiful. All right, next up is fashion, and 2 of the things that I'm wearing today have risen in the ranks to become my favorites. Of course, these cherry earrings are just so darling. I love them so much. I got them in Palm Springs at like a fancy flea market, and when I was in line waiting to check out, 2 girls came up to me and were like, hey, where did you find those earrings? Because I need to go purchase them. So I don't want to say I'm a trendsetter, but it speaks for itself. They're just so cute and fun, and you know, like supporting a small business we love. The second fashion favorite is wearing little white crop tops under dresses. So I actually wore one the other day for work because it kind of just makes it more work appropriate. You know, you don't want to be like showing off too much. And I feel like it just looks so like cute. Like I can't decide if I'm super trendy or if I look like I'm a teacher, but you know, I used to be a teacher, so just sticking with the themes of my life here. But I just think it's so cute and just very like Pinterest girly, and just kind of adds a different layer to your outfits. So today I'm wearing a dress from Princess Polly, and it just has these nice little red flowers on it. The other day I wore more of like an ankle length dress, and it was just like a black slip from Target, and it just, I feel like it just looks really cute and elevated. Also in fashion are canvas tote bags. I cannot get enough of canvas tote bags, and I've always been this way, but like lately I've really been popping off with them. I just have a whole container filled with them, and they're just so handy. Just grab them, throw all your stuff in it. I don't need a purse, I just need a canvas tote. This is my latest and greatest one. My friend got it for me for my birthday, and it is a mix of the Eras Tour and Succession. If you have not watched Succession yet, go watch it. It is incredible. That should be another one of my favorite TV shows, honestly, is Succession. Need to rewatch it, but Kendall Roy is so good, and this is, you know, this is his tour. But truly, any canvas tote bag, like I said, I own a bunch. I use them for everything. Groceries, just going out. This one I used this afternoon, just had like my wallet and sunscreen in it, and I was good to go. So would definitely get your hands on some canvas totes. They have so many fun prints. You can support small businesses with their totes. Like they're good for everything. I can't get enough of them. Last up in fashion is the coastal grandma vibes. Just anything coastal grandma, I am here for it. I was having my East Coast girl summer. I was home for 2 weeks like a month ago. I will have a vlog of that at some point, but I literally based my entire wardrobe off of what a coastal grandma would wear. So lots of whites and blues, pinstripes, linens, button downs, lots of flowy dresses. That kind of vibe has just been it for me this summer, especially on the East Coast. Like that is such like an East Coast vibe, and I was living for it. And I will have to show you the pictures that I took while I was home, because it really just sums it all up. This is like my West Coast vibe, and then my East Coast vibe is coastal grandma. I think that is it for my favorites today. I'm sure that I'm missing some other things, so I'll definitely be making another favorites video soon. But please let me know if you love any of these things, what your favorites of this month are, of the summer, whatever you want to share. Would love to know. Always love to have an excuse to make a new purchase. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.